Hey, loves, let's talk. There's controversy. And then there's cruelty disguised as concern. This week, Samantha Markle has done what she does best. Used her half-sister Meghan Markle's name to stir chaos again. Now accusing her of something so vile, so wildly inappropriate, calling Meghan's pregnancies pregnancy porn. Let's breathe and dismantle this madness together, because what's happening here is not just a celebrity feud. It's a case study in clout chasing, misogyny, and the tragedy of trading blood for breadcrumbs of fame. Words can heal or harm, sometimes more deeply than we realize. The things we say or type can linger in someone's mind for years, shaping how they see themselves and the world. And Samantha Markle's recent words have been weapons, not just opinions. They cut deeper than she may know. Calling a mother's joy pregnancy porn isn't just criticism, it's verbal aggression meant to shame and belittle. It's an attempt to strip away dignity and happiness from a moment that should be celebrated. Extreme language grabs attention, but at what cost? Sensationalism may sell, but it leaves real people wounded in its wake. Such words dehumanize, turning people into caricatures and making cruelty seem normal. They create distance, making it easier to forget the humanity behind the headlines. This damages public discourse and encourages a culture of ridicule, especially toward women. It teaches us to mock rather than understand, to judge rather than empathize. When joy is mocked, it discourages openness and vulnerability. People begin to hide their happiness, fearing it will be twisted into something shameful. We risk creating a society where fear and silence replace genuine connection. The more we allow cruelty, the more isolated we all become. We must reject this pollution of our social environment. Toxic words like pollution spread quickly and affect everyone. Just as we protect our rivers from poison, we should protect our conversations from hate. Healthy dialogue is essential for a thriving community. It's our responsibility to call out harmful language and support voices that uplift. We can choose to be part of the solution. The health of our society depends on it. When we nurture kindness, everyone benefits. Empathy must be our standard. It's the foundation of true connection and understanding. Let's create a space where kindness flourishes, where people feel safe to share their joys and struggles. Cruelty should find no fertile ground. Only then can we grow a more compassionate world. Motherhood is a universal story of connection and care. Sharing this journey, as Meghan has, is not vanity, it's community. Public figures who share their experiences open doors for larger conversations, normalizing the realities of parenting. This helps others feel less alone and builds empathy. Criticizing women for sharing their motherhood is part of a larger pattern of impossible standards. Every woman deserves the right to share her story without ridicule. Joy should be celebrated, not condemned. Sharing new life is an act of hope, a positive contribution to the world. Meghan's openness isn't performance, it's tradition, marking life's milestones and building community. These moments deserve protection, not cynicism. Let's cherish the enduring power of family and love. Attacks on this are attacks on all of us. Celebrate joy, don't tear it down. Family should be a sanctuary, not a stage. When private bonds are exploited for fame or profit, trust is betrayed. Samantha Markle's public criticism of Meghan turns family pain into public spectacle. This isn't entertainment, it's the dismantling of a family for attention. Our culture too often rewards betrayal and negativity. We must choose not to consume stories built on familial pain. Instead, let's seek out stories of support and unity. By valuing privacy and respect, we send a message. Family bonds are sacred. We don't have to watch families be torn apart for our amusement. Support those who build, not those who destroy. That's how we change the narrative. Life is full of choices, and the paths we take define us. Meghan and Samantha Markle have chosen very different roads. One clings to past grievances and public condemnation, seeking relevance through negativity. The other moves forward, building a new life and using her platform for positive change. Meghan's focus on family and advocacy shows growth and self-determination. The contrast is stark. One is trapped in complaint, the other forges her own identity. We can't control others' words, but we can control our response. Choose not to engage in battles that drain your energy. Focus on building your own happiness and making a positive impact. The path of light is always available, even when darkness calls. Our choices reveal our character. Let's choose growth over bitterness. That's true freedom. True strength is often quiet, endurance, dignity, and grace under pressure. Meghan has shown this strength by refusing to engage in public feuds. She sets boundaries, protecting her peace and her family. Boundaries aren't walls, they're lines that safeguard well-being. You don't have to accept every invitation to conflict. Her advocacy turns negativity into positive action, championing compassion and mental wellness. This is a deliberate choice to transform pain into purpose. Rising above adversity means maintaining integrity even when attacked. Compassion over conflict is a powerful stance. Quiet strength is like a deep river, calm on the surface, powerful beneath. It's rooted in self-respect and purpose. This strength can't be broken by public opinion. Meghan's example inspires us all. You can face cruelty without becoming cruel. Choose dignity, choose grace. That's real power. Meghan and Samantha's story is more than just celebrity drama. It's a universal lesson that resonates far beyond the headlines. Their experience reflects how society often treats women in the spotlight and the unique challenge of setting boundaries with toxic family members, even when the world is watching. Many people face similar struggles, though their battles happen far from the public eye and without the glare of cameras. Women everywhere are judged by impossible standards, and these pressures are even greater for women of colour, who often face harsher scrutiny and less understanding. Meghan's experience shines a light on these double standards and reminds us of the urgent need for compassion and support. Setting boundaries with family isn't an act of cruelty, it's an act of self-preservation and self-respect, a necessary step for many to protect their well-being. Sometimes creating distance is the only way to begin healing, to rediscover peace, and to rebuild one's sense of self. Meghan's journey offers strength and hope to others facing similar battles, showing that it's possible to emerge stronger and more confident. This story calls on all of us to choose empathy over exploitation, to support rather than judge. We must look beyond the headlines and see the real humans at the center of every story, recognizing their pain and their courage. We have to ask ourselves, what kind of world do we want to create? One that rewards cruelty and division, or one that values kindness, healing, and understanding? Our true character is revealed by how we navigate life's storms and how we treat others in their moments of struggle. Let's choose empathy every time. Together, let's build a world where everyone has the chance to heal, grow, and truly thrive. So here's your takeaway, darlings. When someone can't build their own spotlight, they'll try to dim yours. When they can't create love, they'll manufacture drama. But Meghan, she's not just surviving, she's transcending. And to Samantha Markle, your obsession isn't just tragic, it's transparent. The only thing more tired than your attacks is the world's patience for your bitterness. We choose healing, we choose empathy, we choose to uplift, not exploit, because fame fades. But character, that's eternal.